Welcome back, guys. This is the Rise of Skywalker therapy session. We haven't done a therapy session in a long time. What's happening, G-Man?
Good man, good. Yeah, just thought it'd be a good idea to do a therapy session for the Star Wars series, man. This is 4 years of storytelling and characters, and it's definitely worth a therapy session. Plus, this movie was, and we'll talk more about it, but I'm not the craziest Star Wars fan, so a lot of things I don't know.
Yeah.
But just following these characters, and this movie gave me a lot of emotions throughout it, and I was like excited emotion. Like I said, I think this was a very fan serving movie, man. So like, kids, we have to do a therapy session. And I was hoping to get Yak on this, but obviously because of timing, couldn't make it. He's got the kids and everything. Couldn't make it because he was moist about it as well. But
no, he was.
We have to do Star Wars therapy session, man, because like 40 years of storytelling, bro.
No, of course.
It's important, man. I think it's important to do so. And after seeing Kevin Smith, I love watching his reviews. And he always gets fucking emotional, and then I'm like, I get choked up too.
Yeah, I get choked up. He got me. I was cleaning yesterday. I was watching his review yesterday, and one of my highlights of 2019 is meeting Kevin Smith. I felt like I was going to cry there with him, you know what I mean? But when he does his reviews and how emotional he gets, fucking hell, man. I was doing the dishes, bro, and I was just like, why are you trying to make mans cry for, man? Stop it, man. He's just a bubbling guy, man.
Yeah, I tell you something. There's two people online that when they do podcasts or whatever and they start crying, that gets me choked up. Right? One is Kevin Smith. Right? When he geeks out and he starts crying about things, it gets me choked up because like I can kind of relate to him in the geeky moistness and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the other guy is Mike Tyson. Have you ever heard Mike Tyson talk about Muhammad Ali? Every time he talks about Ali, he gets choked up. And every time he gets choked up, I get choked up. I just want to cry to him. Because one is Tyson, right? And two, he's talking about one of the greatest, boxers and human beings ever, right? Yeah. And so it's emotional. So there's those two people. But anyway, look, Star Wars therapy session, man. I'm glad we're doing this, man. Like I said, I'm not I can't claim to be the biggest fan. There's a lot of shit I don't know, but I have been following Star Wars since I was a kid. And all these new ones or whatnot, I haven't seen like side shows that they done, like the Clone Wars and comics. I haven't read those to be honest, but I've definitely followed this 9-episode story that they've given us over the, what was it, 1978, 74?
That's right. It's 42 years, bro. 42 years.
That's big, man. That's big. Like whether they planned it all them years ago, I don't know, right? But Disney took it to where it is today, and there was some ups, there was some downs, but I honestly believe, from my opinion, it finished on an up, and it was closure. I love closure, and I feel like I got closure, and this was a fan serving movie, man. It was a fan pleasing movie, and I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that. No. Some certain things you gave me made me moist and excited and emotional and this and yes, I'm like, cool. You gave me that. You finished it. I'm good to go.
No, of course.
But what do we? I don't know. Where do we start, man? Let's get cracking with the shit. Therapy session.
So let's give you guys a brief overview. Like same thing as Gilman. I'm not actually. You know what? I am a massive fan of Star Wars, but I love the episodes 4, 5, and 6. Those are my ones. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi, something close to me because I understood it more. Empire Strikes Back is in my top 10 favorite movies, and A New Hope is just a delightful story about a farm kid that gets to go on these massive adventures in space. Now, I've watched most of the side stories. I haven't read the books. I haven't read none of them, but the side stories like the Clone Wars, Rogue One, and the rest of them. So, I can class myself as a good Star Wars fan, and I'm a big fan of the Jedi. But what can I say, man? Like, it's 42 years of an epic story about this family. You know what I mean? It's more of a space opera. This is like Space Neighbors and Space Home and Away. You know what I mean? Like, it's this epic adventure of good and evil. You know what I mean? So, passed down to Disney, and now they've created this new trilogy which continues the story of the Skywalkers, but introducing new characters into there. So it brought a new canon in. So if you saw Force Awakens, introduces the characters Rey, Finn, Poe. Original characters do come back, like Mark Hamill, Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford comes back as Han Solo.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
People don't
spoiler
know.
alert.
But fucking hell, that was an epic scene, bro. That was a fan pleasing scene when Harrison Ford came back.
It was. So I mean, I've already gone into spoiler territories, guys. So sorry about that, but the Rise of the Skywalker is just giving us a conclusion to what we saw in the past two movies. Who Rey is, her journey to find out who she is, and the bond between the friends, because they're a family. They've only got each other in the journeys that they're in. I'm not going to go through the whole synopsis of the movie. The Emperor comes back. That's the main part of it. But I mean, we'll break down the movie as we move along, because the beginning, Star Wars, it's a weird one because it opens up like Empire Strikes Back. This is the first one that goes into a montage of Kylo Ren fucking going mad and killing people, and then we see the Knights of Ren as well, and I'm like, fuck, they look epic, man. Look, man, I love the movie. Yeah, I know I've been giving Jakub controversy. There are some potholes, but I've never been the one to look at potholes. I'm exactly like Kevin Smith. I appreciate this stuff, you know what I mean? I grew up with this stuff and I love this stuff. It's just that there are moments in there where you're like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm not going to be... Like, I'm getting to see these guys back on the big screen again, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that because this is somebody trying to fix what happened in the last movie and then trying to fix what's happened in the last... Like, you got to stop seeing that stuff. You're just... People have lost the feeling of going to the movies and getting lost. That's the reason why I go to cinema. Like, I don't take no hard drugs. You know what I mean? I'm not smoking nothing. I go to the cinema and that's my release. Like, that's another world. That's another... Somebody's created that. And, like, you know, shout outs to George Lucas for putting something so epic together. And I know that it's changed along the way. But I'm happy with what I saw. Because, as you said, it's a fan service movie. Like, what Avengers Endgame did and what they gave a conclusion and what Kevin Smith did with Jay and Silent Bob reboot, like, it's Star Wars. He gave me an ending that I wanted to see. It's something I wanted to go through. So I gotta say, so the opening scene opens up with Kylo Ren killing everybody, and you've got Poe and Finn. They are traveling through space doing some smuggling shit, and they get plans for...
Yeah, they're meeting someone to give them some inside information. Right?
So there's a spy in the First Order. So they go from there and they head off to Rey. It goes to Rey training, doesn't it, as a Jedi?
Yeah. But I've only seen it once, so I can't really go through. I can't remember every little scene and whatnot. But I do remember that first scene was epic when they were doing the
light. Light speed jumping.
Like, oh, that was wicked. I can't remember who was dissing it. Who was saying that was shit or whatever. But anyway, I fucking loved that, man. That was sick. I was like, so I love these new little things they put in. Like, you know, it's Star Wars, right? So, of course there's going to be advancements. Even in advancements of the Jedi, or of the Jedi tricks, you know, when, like, they're kind of passing each other shit through their Jedi mind tricks. Like, we'll get to more spoilers after.
No, of course, yeah.
But, you know, so I feel, I like the fact that there's advancements to the technology. But that light speed jumping was sick because they're just in different. It was just sick, man. You know,
it was good. It was good.
Just showed a great how Poe is such a great pilot. Like Han Solo was a great pilot for the Falcon. Yeah. You know, Poe is doing it justice too. I think, you know.
Of course.
Even though it's Han Solo's ship. Yeah. But he was doing it justice. I loved that.
No, it was really good. It was really good. I think, you know what, bro? Instead of me going through the story, let's go through key moments we loved. Yeah. So that battle they had in the ocean on the Death Star, after Rey, spoilers guys, after Rey kind of finds this Sith finder.
Yeah.
To find the planet.
Sick. That was on the original, not the original. It was one on the Death Star, right? One of the Death Stars that's fallen.
Yeah.
That was a fucking cool scene.
Very cool scene.
Hey, I like Kylo Ren now. To be honest with you, at first I like this guy's kind of. I liked him, but I was like, he's alright. But I really like Kylo Ren's character, man. Yeah. And he just the way he just his sword and his look, his sword as well, his saber and his look, he's wicked, bro. That fight scene was brilliant. I fucking loved it.
Good fight scene. And Kylo, he plays this character who's got a lot of conflict in him. We saw what he did in The Force Awakens. He has good in him, and Rey sees that as well. They had this kind of tension between them two. But that scene when Princess Leia, like, what they did with Princess Leia couldn't have been any more justice in the movie, because she passed away 3 years ago, and to have her back, they used scenes and CGI and brought her back into scenes. That scene when she passed to connect with Ben, and then fucking Harrison kicks in. I'm like, oh my god, fucking had me emotional, bro.
That was sick. Yeah, no, that was amazing. And that was like, it done it justice, man. Her last breath was to get him. Her last breath was to get Kylo back. Hope, you know what I mean? And obviously, Solo's character had a movement in that too as well. But that was just like, it wasn't her last breath to save something, or to, you know what I mean? It was to save her son, not just Kylo Ren, but her son. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. That was a good touch. That was a brilliant touch. And to bring Han Solo back, and that was emotional to hear him. Just to see him, I didn't expect that. I thought it was done, like, you know. And it was just kind of like, I always say this, right? The reason why I love all this superhero shit, because I love stories of hope. I love stories of someone going through, even in real life, right? Someone going through like shit and overcoming adversity and blah blah blah, and then there's that hope, and then they change. I love when someone changes. I don't know what it is, right? I love those movies. Like, for example, I was watching American History X the other day, and just at the end when he comes out of prison and he's changed, and I don't know why I like that sort of stuff. So when when that was happening, I was like, come on, man, that's the fan service I love, man. Like, come on, man, change, like, be good. Like, I love that shit. So that was wicked, man.
That was a good scene. And Rey's got this new healing power shit. She does this. What did Kevin Smith say? Some Wolverine healing power shit. Fucking where he touches them, because she stabs Kylo, and that kind of connects them. And she got this new healing power, and she's fucking wicked with the lightsaber. I think Daisy Ridley has this really intense look in her eye that she plays really well. You're like, fuck, I can imagine what she's going through. You know what I mean? But then,
I think she's again. It's hard to replace, Luke and all them characters and whatnot. So I was never bonded to these characters. But yeah, by the end of this movie, man, I wanted good for them. I wanted them to survive. I wanted her to be the hero. I wanted him to change. Like, I did build an emotion from her. And I think she is brilliant. And, I think the Luke, I am your father moment in this series was, you are Platypus's daughter. Well, what's his name? Palpatine's granddaughter. Right? That was the... I am your father type moment thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We found out, spoiler alerts, right? Kylo finds out first, and then he tells her that you are how do I say his name?
Platypus, bro. Platypus. It's a platypus. No, I forgot his name, man.
Palpatine.
Palpatine's granddaughter. Yeah.
Well, that was like, I mean, it didn't get me like, oh shit, but I was like, oh shit, that's deep, because when there was a scene before where where she used her force on the ship, her and thing, and then you saw Palpatine's power, that dark side thing. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's deep. I just thought she took the Jedi shit to the next level, because I think she did with the healing power and shit. Yeah. But I thought that was but then it just occurred to me, it's like, well, no Jedi ever had that shit. Palpatine had shit, right? But when he threw it at her, I was like, oh, that's deep. And he was like, I'm the grandson of Darth Vader, and you are the granddaughter of Palpatine. I was like, oh, this is deep. But I kind of liked it. I kind of like it more than her being the granddaughter of Luke or some shit like that. Only because it's that story of hope. Just because your family line is fucked up doesn't mean that you have to be fucked up.
Exactly.
You're not destined to be fucked up. You can change. And when she went onto that Luke Skywalker island that was in the previous one, where he wasted his life because he was scared to become the dark side. Because on that scene before she fights Kylo, she sees herself as the dark side,
Sith,
right? And that was the same thing that happened to Luke, right? In one of the previous movies or whatever. So I think it just I liked it, because like your life in a real life situation, just because your family's fucked, you don't have to follow that fuck.
Exactly.
You can
exactly.
And I was like, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Same with him. I like when Kylo changed. I'm like, wicked. I love it because, again, he was fucked up and he followed his family's fucked up path, and then he still was able to overcome and change with, with everything. Which I fought against was amazing. So. Yeah, no, those were the big, I guess, some of the big defining moments of the movie.
No, it was. I mean, there was that in that scene where she kind of pulls it. She, spoiler alert, guys. They, you think that she's killed Chewie because she gets caught by the Knights of Ren. Remember, he gets caught by the Knights of Ren, but we find out later on that he doesn't die. He's still on the ship. It was a decoy ship, and they blew up something else. But fucking hell, bro, when he found out fucking Princess Leia died. I fucking cried.
That was emotional.
Nah, I cried, bro. Because he was like, that's my whole fucking family gone. Like, bro, he went down on his knees. I fucking bowed, and Ash was like, you okay? I was like, fuck. A fucking Wookiee made me fucking cry. And I was crying. Bro, I couldn't stop. My eyes... And Armin was like, what are you crying for, bro? And I looked at him. He's teared up. Everybody's teared up. And I was like, what the fuck? This Wookiee had us in tears, bro.
Man. He felt it. Everyone, because we've seen everyone die on the big screen, and he's gone through it somehow. Not somehow, but in the movie world, he's gone through it. And that was the last person left. All these new people are new friends. Like, I don't know you lot. All these new people are acquaintances, bro. Those were family. All of them, man. So yeah, no, I felt he got on his knees and he was like, doing his shit, and he got, I felt it for him. That was
bro, he fucking destroyed me. Because that first scream, the first scream got me. And then when he went down to his knees, he didn't go down to his knees for Han, bro. He didn't go down to his knees for Han. Han was his best friend, bro. You know what I mean? They're buddies, bro. He went down because he was like, I fucking lost everybody now. I'm on my own. I don't know these motherfuckers. Fucking, bro. Destroyed me. I don't know why that scene has been stuck with me. I know I'm going to go watch it again in cinema. I have to. I'm going to take Dad to go watch it. But I'm not going to sit next to Dad. I'm going to let Ash sit next to him. Because I know I'm going to fucking cry again. Because I don't know what it was, man. It fucking really... When he went down on his knees, bros, I was dead. I was like, I was like, my heart was hurting, bro.
Yeah, but that's how amazing that character is. Because you can feel the emotions through his non-language. His language we don't speak. Just for the emotions of what he's going through. It was tough. Because when she did die, I was like, oh shit, that's deep, man. And then when they were coming off the ship and they told Poe, they were told
Finn.
The other dude, I forgot his name, shit. But I was like, oh shit, man, how's Chewie? In my head, I was like, oh, how's Chewie going to react? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, how's he going to react? And the way he reacted, I was like, oh, this is deep. This is deep, man. Because for him, I know everyone's got good relationships and Rey's got a good relationship with, man. That's family to Chewie, man. Like, you guys are just acquaintances and shit. That was deep. That was a tough one. Again, that was a tough one. But it was also like, it was, the way they killed her off was I think it done her justice, man, because it finished off that movie great. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't just like forcing her to stay alive or whatever, but just kind of, again, what we said earlier, just sacrificing her last bit of energy to give hope back to her son. Beautiful.
It was a great message. It's great send off.
Man.
Poor Chewie, man. Fucking, I feel for him, man.
But there was what other great scenes were there, man? I feel like Palpatine coming back and whatnot. I wasn't shocked, but I was also like, okay, this dude is back. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, oh my god, he's back. But I'm also like, alright, well, shit, man, how the fuck did he survive? Because didn't Vader fuck him up and throw him off the bridge and that Death Star blew up and shit? But anyway, the dark side. I wasn't like, give me an explanation. Fuck it, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. No, of course, you can't say much. I think that's what threw me off, bro. Because that kind of really got me. I was like, shit. Just to kind of get people back in the cinema, they threw Palpatine in there. And then they're making, things grander. I was like, what the... okay, it didn't work for me. I'm glad to see these guys on the big screen again, you know what I mean? Because that end scene was quite epic, you know what I mean? It was like, fuck.
Brilliant. I liked it, yeah. Wicked. You know what? End of the day, and I tell you what, I had questions like, how the fuck did he survive? But then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. This is the last bit. Why not just be him? He's been fucking up things from the beginning.
Exactly.
From the very beginning. So
Exactly.
why not just let it be him?
Yeah.
And finish it off like almost like the Thanos from the Endgame, from the Avengers series or whatnot. Let it be him rather than some new guy that just comes out of nowhere, and we have to quickly build up a relationship with him and be like, yeah, fuck this motherfucker. Like, we already want to just say fuck this guy, so fuck him. Like, so I'm glad it was actually him, and he seemed way more powerful, because when he done his little thing and he fucked up all the ships in the sky, I was like, wow, he's one powerful dude.
No.
So but that last scene was brilliant. Again, when Kylo was just becoming good and whatnot, and he goes up against his own Knights of Ren, and then the new Jedi trick where she can pass him the saber.
Shit.
Like, I love that shit, right? New shit. And then the way he was just fucking, I was like, yes, this is gonna be epic. Both of them two are gonna go against him. They didn't have a saber match against him. Obviously, he fucked them up, but it was still awesome, them two together, because you kind of wanted them to get together.
They kind of hinted that, yeah.
And you get that they have a little kiss scene. I mean, that last scene was great, right? Because Palpatine fucks him up, and then that whole I am all the Jedi thing was awesome when he kept on saying I'm all the Sith.
So she was like saying like, be with me, be with me, be with me, which is, you see it in the beginning of the film when she's doing her Jedi training with Leia, and fucking that scene was epic, bro, because you heard all of them, fucking Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, fucking Yoda, even fucking Samuel Jackson saying, kill that motherfucker. You know?
Bro, the internet's been killing me these days because that one just grabbed me. Because I was going through your Facebook thing, and it was like, okay, these are all the things that they said, and he was right at the end, so it was just like, whatever everyone's saying their thing. Yoda saying you were never alone, Leia saying the Force is always with you, and then you get to Samuel Jackson, just kill that motherfucker in his face. Bro, the internet's been killing me.
No, you know what? I love the internet because that was wicked. But no, great scene, great fight scene, great. I think, like, same thing, Kylo Ren, originally when he first started, he was more like this crybaby, wannabe Darth Vader. And I could understand his conflict he was going through, but he's fucking wicked with that lightsaber, man. Like, every battle I saw in this one, when he had his mum's lightsaber, because she goes back to the island in a TIE fighter saying, fuck this shit, I'm going to do what Luke did, fucking burn this motherfucker, and she goes to throw the lightsaber away. Now, this is where the epic scene comes back. Fucking Mark Hamill comes back as a Force ghost. Oh, shit. And he respects, he's like, you don't want to treat a lightsaber like this, and...
Well, I think that was a cost to the last movie, because remember, he was just like, fuck this. So, I think, because the last... I think, like... Oh, sorry to cut you, but I think they tried to go in a different direction with the last movie, and because of all the negativity, and you know what, that film wasn't great, right? They just thought, you know what, this is the final one. We have to fan please the fuck out of people as much as possible and finish it off, right? Because you can't... Game of Thrones, for example, right? Even though I still kind of enjoyed it, they did fuck up the last season, right? Everyone was unhappy, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that with Star Wars, right? You can't fuck up the last movies. Even if it's not the best in the world, you still got to keep it fan-pleasing. So I think that was just a knock on the last movie. Like, you've got to respect the Jedi's weapon sort of thing. So I'm glad they did that. It was kind of like, fuck you to the last movie, to the...
No, of course. And I'm kind of glad he came back and... he gave her hope, and like one of my favorite quotes is that a Jedi's conflict with fear is is what the fuck, forgot the quote, fuck me up.
One of Jedi's biggest I forgot as well. But yeah, to overcome fear basically is one of the Jedi's main objectives.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Power faith, that shit.
Yeah, no. So. Yeah, no, that was a really good scene, and then he brings the X-Wing back up, and then she puts the helmet on and fucking goes through.
His original X-Wing from that was again, I think that was a little fan pleaser from the A New Hope, right? Was it New Hope when he was doing it with Yoda?
Yeah.
Oh
no, Empire Strikes Back.
That was awesome. That was sick. I love that. That was sick. With me, and then when you hear everyone's quote, now that gave me fucking goosebumps. I only wished, I don't know why, maybe this would have been shit, right? Because I don't know shit about making movies and whatnot. But I imagine there was all the ghosts. And this is what I visualized. You got Palpatine here and all the Siths behind him, like giving him energy and shit. Then you got her, and then all the Jedi's behind her, kind of giving her like visuals of giving them.
I think that's a good scene, man.
and she's holding it. You know what I mean? Like a power thing, like a
Fucking Big Trouble in China.
whatever. But the voices were wicked as it is. I just thought if I saw visuals of everyone, I'm like, oh my god, that would have been, for me, that would have been sick.
No,
maybe it's a shit idea. I don't know.
That's a bust a nut moment. Yeah, that's a bust a nut moment.
But yeah, so that was.
That's
sick.
a toxic Avenger. That's one of those moments, bro. That's one of those. I don't know why that picture come out of nowhere, and it fucking makes me laugh every time, bro. It makes me laugh every time.
No. Yeah,
That's a shot in the. I know what I'm gonna call this now. I'm gonna call it. That was a shot in the dick moment, bro.
Let's not bring that point back up. We're gonna talk about that on the highlights of 2019.
No, that's a. I think we should call it. We need to call the program that, man. The shot in the dick moment, bro. I think that's the one.
Shot someone in the dick.
Oh man.
Anyway, we're going off topic.
No, sorry.
What other wicked moments of the movie, man? I'm trying to go back.
Fucking Lando Calrissian, bro.
Don't you forget about him. That was
Lando
awesome as well. He's always happy and smooth motherfucker. He's the smoothest dude in the galaxy.
Give my love to Leia. Yeah, he's wicked. He's smooth dude, man. He's a smooth
in the galaxy.
No,
that was brilliant when he showed up. When he saved them on that planet, right?
Yeah.
When they were out looking for the
Sith Finder.
The Sith Finder thing.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I like that, and I feel like a lot of those scenes were. It felt like, how do I pull it, man? It was moving into a movie where it's like another. Treasure hunt type movie. I gotta find this, and I find this clue, and I'm gonna move it. It felt like that at the first half of the movie and whatnot. So I was hoping the whole movie didn't turn out to be just like that. Do you know what I mean? It was still this. You gotta find this clue, and then you get this clue. You get here and go over there, and then you find the Siths. But it didn't feel like the whole movie was based around that, which I like, because it gets boring after that when it's just some kind of treasure hunt. Because it's the final movie, man. So much shit to close up, man. So I'm glad they got all the characters involved. I think they brought everyone back. I was hoping actually a ghost of Yoda come back, right? Because it's Yoda, man. I think that's the one thing that they should have just put back. Or even. They've done this before in the past, when they're doing the party, you see the ghosts of the Jedi.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
They should have done with all of them, just to kind of, show everyone, remember these guys and whatnot, apart from just the voices and whatnot. So I think that's the only thing they could have missed out, that they could have added, I reckon, from my opinion. But, no, man, I'm happy, again, closure right at the end, you see Rey and Kylo. They get moist and they kiss, and then he kind of sacrifices her life to heal her, right?
Yeah. Right.
And then he dies and she stays alive, which I liked in some way as well, because he died as a good guy, right?
No, of course. Still... And even that scene with Poe kind of got emotional, because he was like, oh shit, I led you guys in here and we're going to fucking lose. And then Lando comes back and be like, don't worry, pow! 5,000 ships, bro. Came out of nowhere.
That was an endgame scene, when on your left, and bro, but that was an Endgame scene. Now, it wasn't as epic for me as Endgames.
No, Endgames was far better, bro.
Nothing can ever... You know those scenes they have in movies when backup comes, when everybody's all going to die, and you have them in all those movies, and then backup comes. For me, nothing will ever beat Endgames, I think. That's my ultimate. However, this was moist, because Poe was just like, man, I led you guys, and I failed you. We're gonna die. No one else is coming out to help. And then Lando come with the whole universe. That was amazing.
Know, bro,
that was amazing. That was just
fucking bare spaceships.
Come on. Yeah, no, that was wicked. Because all those not Death Stars, but whatever they were, had planet
killing weapons, bro.
Planet killing weapons. So it wasn't just one Death Star anymore. It was everything.
Yeah.
And they've been planning this for ages. So that was quite epic, and I think it's a great way to just get away from the Death Star for one, because you keep building one Death Star and it blows up. So why don't you be smart and build multiple Death Stars?
Yeah.
Just build one. Fucking idiots.
Now they learned, bro. They learned the hard way, innit?
That was a good space battle. I thought that was brilliant, man. Again, you thought Finn was gonna die because he was gonna sacrifice himself to blow up the main GPS one or whatever. but it was great to see. You know what I mean? I didn't want new characters to die. No need to kill off new characters. You don't need to do that in the final movie, I don't think.
No. Not
let
at all.
them stay alive. Let it finish off happy that, yes, okay, Leia died. But I think she sacrificed herself, which was good. But all the new characters who just built a friendship and whatnot, let them be alive. And I'm glad they all stayed alive. No one had to die.
No, definitely. They didn't. But no, yeah. Overall, bro, it's a nice ending to an epic saga, and you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next because fucking Disney Plus is smashing it with The Mandalorian, bro. Because that's my shit, right man. Now. This is the way, bro.
This is the way. That's my favorite show right now. I'm loving that show, man. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm going to touch base on this, and I'm just going to put it straight out there, yeah? I know this is a Star Wars Rise of Skywalker therapy sessions, but just to throw it in there, a bit of Mandalorian. I finished the season off yesterday. Was
that the last one?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I didn't realize that was the last one. I'm just like, because I'm loving. Sorry, I just cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm actually loving this weekly thing again. You know, like Netflix spoiled us with this. Like, here's 13 episodes. Have a game and fuck up your whole weekend and watch this. Right? I actually like this weekly thing now. Like, I thought I liked the Netflix things, and I do, but I actually like this. Wait another week, bitch, for your next episode.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like. But I like it because next week comes, you're like, oh, what am I going to watch tonight? Boom, Mandalorian's out.
Yeah.
But shit, that's the last episode. Okay, now we're going to wait for ages for the next season.
Well, no, season 2, John Favreau posted up a picture yesterday saying, see you guys in fall 2020. So next year, bro, fucking same time, bro. We on it, bro.
Keep it coming. If you're going to do this weekly shit, then keep it coming, man. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, like maybe we could talk about that on the podcast or we could talk about it here, but that's a brilliant show. That's been just keeping me company. I think
fucking wicked.
Shot brilliantly. I love the music. I love the artwork. I just love the story that it was going to. Baby Yoda is the cutest thing ever. Or if it is Baby Yoda, wherever the fuck it is. But Mandalorian is awesome. Wicked show.
No,
wicked,
absolutely man. Wicked. Like, I'm. You know what? I will do a review on the eight episodes that have come out. But I overall loved that. Yesterday night, bro, before I went to sleep, it was like 1 o'clock. I was like, oh, fuck it, I can't sleep. Excuse me, I think I'm coming now. So I was smiling throughout that whole episode, bro. Whole episode I was smiling because it was just so, like, what, is it Taiki Waititi or something, bro? He directed
I didn't realize that episode he directed all of them.
No, that episode. But he plays that robot, that droid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
He loves playing those characters, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I didn't realize. Okay, so John, because I don't understand how this shit works all the time. Favreau wrote the whole thing, or he?
Yeah. So created and written by him, and then.
So different directors direct things. He might direct
he did
one
the first.
Okay.
He directed the first episode, and then the rest went to the rest of the people.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, great. Yeah, no, he done a great job. Tatiti done a great job with this last episode, man. And shit, spoiler alert on this one, man. You get him to see that was an emotional scene. Again, he had an emotional scene with that droid. It's crazy how you can have an emotional scene with something that's not living, but it's living. And he takes off his helmet and whatnot, and you see his face. I thought that was epic. I thought that was amazing.
No, it was good because I think it had a meaning to it. Because he was still like, "I'm gonna die. Don't take it off," and he was like, "I'm not spoilers, guys. I'm not a living being. Sorry, it's not even out in the UK. Sorry, please."
That's Disney.
That's Disney's fault. But yeah, absolutely fucking epic, that scene, and you know it worked out really well. But did you see the black lightsaber?
That was at the end, yeah? No, what black light? The thing that he had, was that a lightsaber technology? That was Moiston. I didn't realize. I just thought that was just some kind of bad guy weapon.
No, so it goes back in it goes back in the Jedi history where one of the Mandalorian becomes a Jedi and he has a black lightsaber.
But wait, who had that in this? It was the bad guy, right?
Yeah, the bad guy. Yeah. So he somehow has got it because it's been going around for thousands of years, but he's got it now. So this must have a link to going back in time again, bro. It's gonna be mad because now they're gonna give us a space adventure with Baby Yoda and fucking Mandalorian. fucking wicked, bro. It was wicked. I'm moist.
Yeah,
I'm moist.
because
I'm
he got
moist.
you know when he had that flashback and he was the kid, and then he got saved, and then you see the Mandalorian, he had that little antenna thing, and I was like, oh my god, is that Boba? Right? Because obviously Boba Fett is the one we know, but it wasn't him, obviously. But for a second, I was like, oh my god, is that Boba?
That's what I thought as well. Yeah, I was moist.
Shit,
Bro, it's wicked. When he got his jetpack and shit, I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, bro, Mandalorian.
A friend of mine was telling me, and I get it now, a little bit now, because he was like, the only criticism he had is like, he doesn't walk around with the confidence of this badass bounty hunter. And I was like, you know what, you're right, actually, he doesn't. And I see hesitation in him. But I'm like, now I think you're getting to the end of the series. I'm like, well, you know what, I don't think he's an expert still. He's not a Boba Fett, because Boba Fett is the master. He's not on that level yet, because he just got his jetpack, and he's still getting stripes. And I'm like, actually, I see it now. He doesn't walk around with the confidence, and he does hesitate a bit because he's still not a master. I don't see him as a master now. And I was like, all right, well, that explains that for me personally, whether he is supposed to be a master or not. I personally think he's evolving and he's learning new things and being more confident with himself, as well as, you know, his ability to fuck people up, because his ability is awesome right now. I think he's just going to be learning more. Brilliant show, man. Fucking favorite show, like, to finish off the year, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely, bro. That episode had me smiling. But yeah, absolutely awesome. But yeah, no, that's it, man. That was the Star Wars universe therapy session. Guys, we will do more therapy sessions on movies that really touch us and TV programs that grab our attention. I think I like these therapy sessions because we don't have to go through. I think we don't have to go through the whole movie. It's more of two brothers just catching up and talking about his favourite moments. You know what I mean? There's one thing that Kevin Smith said yesterday on his review on the Skywalkers, where he was like, "Look, man, you know, this stuff is stuff we love. This is like our hobby. You know what I mean? You know, some people will go football. You know, you got your martial arts. I got my sketching." You know, some people just watch movies and read comics, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, these are creations that have come from somebody's head. Why am I going to badmouth everything about it? You know, nothing's going to be perfect. And he was wicked because he was even referring to his own stuff when he was saying, look, I make movies, but I can't make movies like this, you know what I mean? You give this to people that can put that vision on the big screen. I couldn't do that, you know what I mean? There are things that people ask me, Kibbs, can you draw this? No, I can't. I can be honest about that. But then to criticize something about another person's artwork, it's not about that, man. People put blood, sweat and tears into these things. So appreciate it, guys. We live in good times. We get in things. The world is not perfect, but we get things those little things. That movie there will give me pleasure somehow. You know what I mean? It will connect to an emotion, man. Fucking Chewie scream, fucking crying and shit. Got me. You know what I mean? I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? That I'm grateful to get to see these movies. Me, you, my Ash, you know, my uncle, our uncle, used to talk about this shit when it was in the comic books. You know what I mean? Now, fucking big screen, bro. I'm happy times, man. Very, very happy. So, but that's just us, guys. That's the main thing. I think that's about it, man. We're going to jump on the podcast next, and
let's do it. Let's do
guys,
it, man.
Massive thank you for your support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure you go catch G-Man, follow his journey on Instagram, 187, Gilman187. Check out his journey in Singapore, and then mine is Qibla Ahmed Art. You'll find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Click on that notification bell, guys. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning, man. I keep forgetting. Click on that notification button if you want to see our videos. You'll get a notification saying Qibla has just uploaded a new video. Check it out. All our podcasts and trailer reactions are coming along the way, guys. But massive thank you. And we'll catch you up soon. I mean, Merry Christmas. I know, not Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas if you just enjoyed Christmas, and Happy New Year coming up soon. Take care, bro.
Sure. Cool.
All right. Safe.
Respect.
Peace.
Peace.